Hi guys, welcome to another live video. Um, Today I am kind of finalizing my project and it looks really cute. Someone may wonder what this is at the base or in between the granny squares. That's because I have been doing a demonstration for my tutorial so that I can show exactly what the granny squares look like, because the fact that I used several colors for the granny squares, it was kind of getting confusing and a bit unreliable for the person watching. That's what I felt like. So I had to bring in this cloth in order to give better instructions or some sort of demonstration for my crowd. So this is a project that's coming right up. This is taking me forever because, of course, it's a multicolored granny square. And then there is all the joining. The granny squares are many. The half granny squares are many. The leveling up. And then I will have to also do some sort of cleaning up. So I will have to weave in those tails because I don't want my final piece to have any trash or any sort of loose ends peeping around. So, is it yeye wool that you're using? No, I don't know what yeye wool is. I have never tried it. I think that's in Nigeria, but yeah, this is not yeye. This is seagull, and it's the one that had the colors that I wished to use, so I went for it. And then also I wanted it to be a little bit on the thicker side. So just a quick brief. Today I went to do my nails and I was very sure that this is the color that I wanted on my nails. And somehow when I came to start working on the project again, it wasn't matching with my project. So I'm so sad about that. But anyway, yeah, good morning. So I'm doing some leveling up on this particular project and I'm following the same exact color scheme. Hi. Oh my God. Hi from the Philippines. I've taken long without hearing from people from the Philippines. At some point, I had a very big crowd there. I don't know if I still do, but hi. Good morning. Okay. So I'm just doing a few final touches on this design and hi. I'm loving the way everything is turning out. I have a feeling I may line this dress, but that will be for another time. I'm going to first release the design and then I can go ahead and line it. For those who are wondering what I'm making, this is a dress design. I hadn't yet mentioned it, but it's a dress that we are making. It has a slit on the side. And yeah, so stay tuned for this tutorial. It's going to be massive. It's going to be beautiful. And I can't wait for your color choices because I made my color choice. And I can't wait to see what you come up with. Just like the boho inferno dress, I made my color choices based on the inspiration. And then I made another blue one. I have seen two recreations of that dress and they look really great. The only downside is that people followed the same exact colors as mine. I wasn't able to see a change in the colors. But the good thing is I repeated that dress in shades of blue and this is what they look like. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. So this is what my pink, blue, black version, and this is how it came out. Very beautiful, very popping. These are not fall colors, but I feel like this gave a very beautiful and unique look for those people who love a touch of color and love bright colors. Okay, so right, so I'm following the same exact color combination as the granny squares. This is just a break from my tutorial, because in the tutorial I've told people to do the same exact thing on the opposite side, so I'm able to work on this part, on this live, while I catch up with you guys. So yesterday I put out a video of myself on the channel, and I'm amazed by the comments, because some people thought I was Kenyan. No, I'm not Kenyan. I'm Ugandan. I don't think I have a Kenyan accent. I feel like the Kenyan accent is very, very strong, and somehow you can't miss a Kenyan. Uh, Please slow. No, this is not a tutorial, guys. I will release a full tutorial on what I'm making. This is our next project. It may not be the next, but it's in the pipeline, and it will definitely come out so that you can try to recreate it. So right now I'm just speeding through so that I can get done with the basics of the piece, and then I go on to the weaving in. Weaving in ends is one of my worst processes of crocheting. It's not something that I enjoy doing, but somehow I do it because I can't wait to see the final look, that very neat finish at the end of the project. Yeah, that's the only reason why I get patient, but other than that, I don't enjoy weaving in ends. But now for such a project whereby it's a different color each and every row, and it's granny squares, there are so many. Of course, the loose ends are going to be quite many, but I'm ready for it because I want to see the finished project. Sorry. I love your work. Your patterns are stunning. Thank you so much. So for those people who are going to try out this design, buckle up, because it's not the simplest, it's not the easiest to get done with. It involves a lot of work. Cutting, attaching, reattaching yarn. It can get really frustrating sometimes, but at least I'm in the final stages of the dress. So what I'm trying to do here is to get to this level whereby the dress is balanced, so that we don't have this weird sort of bend. Orange long sleeve warmer. What's that? On average, how long does it take you to crochet a project? This depends on which design. I can't say a plain dress takes the same as the granny squares, because at some point you really feel like this is irritating you. You get frustrated because you're doing the same exact thing again and again, as opposed to just one stitch whereby you just have to go down. Those are usually quicker, and those ones take me about, it could be a few days to a week. But now for such a project, I work on it as I take breaks so that I don't feel the frustration of the project. These granny squares were worked on, let me say, I think in April, around May, and I took a break from the project because somehow I couldn't keep up with it. I was frustrated because the granny squares made me burn out. So I first put it aside, and then when I felt like, yeah, I had the morale to keep working on it, then I picked it up again. Yeah, that's so fast. But remember, I treat my crochet like a business because it's uh, it's my full-time job. So I have to treat it as a business. So the more I show up in this space, the more time that I have to work on the several projects. So whenever I show up, that means there's some work being done. So somehow I don't treat it as a hobby. Of course, there's that side of things. I love it because it's my passion, because that's how I get to express myself. And yeah. Hi, Janet. You can maybe send me some on Instagram. I could have a look there. So you see the number of times that I cut my yarn and then I reattach. Those are all loose ends being created, and when it comes to the final touch of the dress, it's going to take me a while to get rid of these loose ends and create that very polished look. Someone is asking, what am I making? Not really. I love crocheting. So sometimes most of the pieces I just do because I like my wild imagination is just there thinking, how would it come out? I can crochet myself maybe a sweater or a dress or whatever because I am the maker, so I can crochet myself anything. How do you protect your hands from cramping or getting sore? I don't know. I don't protect anything. My hands are just fine. As you can see them, I don't do anything really. Hi. I've seen people protecting their fingers. I think I need that protector for the finger because the way I hold my yarn is kind of rubbing against the index finger. Maybe I need that. I've had one before and somehow it was interfering with my speed and I had to throw it away. I didn't like it at all. So I've never gone back to it. Hi, could you please do a tutorial for the cropped crochet arm warmer? Please send me an image, maybe on Instagram. I'll find it there. Jen, please send me an image on Instagram. Okay, so look at that, guys. So you can see how the colors have played their role. They have aligned the same exact way that they are on this side, on the upper side of the slit. So this is our slit, and this is the bottom of the dress, and then the other side is the upper part of the dress. So it's time for me to get back to my tutorial, guys. I will see you again later on. I hope you're ready for this tutorial. For those people who love granny squares, I know it's not a cup of tea for everyone. Some people don't like them. Some people feel like they're wearing blankets, but we're here to change that. I hope my project kind of changes your mindset about granny squares. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.